Finishing up our pasta dish, it's chock full of vegetables and also some vegetables that you may not get to eat a lot.
Yes, we started with our Italian sausage here in this pot, and then we added our sliced Brussels sprouts and our fresh corn, some green onions, and we let that cook. We added a little bit of salt and pepper in there. And now we have our cooked pasta, which that was 12 ounces of pasta. And I just cooked it for about 7 or 8 minutes. You don't want to cook it all the way through because we are going to continue to cook it right here in the pot as we kind of put our sauce together. Yes, I know. I always think about those. Here, you want to stir for me?
Yes, I do.
I always think about those because you said that you ate those growing up.
I did. Baskets and baskets of them.
They are so good. So we just want to put those in at the end because we don't want them to, completely burst. We want them to soften up, but not, lose all their juice in the middle. And this was our fresh green beans that we just added, and we sell those in our produce departments in steamable bags. So I just steam those in the microwave for a couple minutes, and then I sliced them in half.
This smells really good.
It does. I really like the way this came together. And then before I drained that pasta, I just got about a cup of the liquid out of the pot and put it in this measuring cup. So we're going to use, we'll start with, 1/2 to 3/4 cup. We can always add a little more. Our pot's going to be full, so we're going to go ahead and add this. And then once Chastity gets that all mixed together.
Hold on, I gotta find the stuff at the bottom.
I know.
Yeah.
So once we get all that combined, the last thing we're going to do is just add our 4 ounces of goat cheese. And I just bought the goat cheese that's in crumbles, but of course you can buy it in the short little logs, the little 4-ounce goat cheese logs. And I just bought plain today, but you could do garlic and herb if you wanted. And so once we put the goat cheese in, which you're at a good point, so I'll go ahead and put in.
I like the consistency of goat cheese. It's different.
I do too. It is different. And
do I stir it or just leave it there on top?
Yeah, stir it in.
Okay.
Otherwise, you'd get all the cheese.
Right.
And Robbie wouldn't get any.
Right. It's a plan, y'all. It's a plan.
And then if you needed to add a little bit more of the cooking liquid, then you can do that. So it's kind of a fun dish for the spring. Now that we're coming into the spring and summer, I was in the produce department and I was like, oh my gosh, all these vegetables look so good.
Yeah.
And you can definitely, put in whichever ones that you like. So it's really good for leftovers too. It makes a good amount of food, big pot of pasta, so you can feed your family.
Speaking of, I've got to stop by Greer's and get some honey. Robbie's, he puts honey in his coffee every morning.
Oh, my sister does too.
And you guys sell the local honey. I got to stop by and get some.
I wish I had.
Remember.
I have like 6 jars in my pantry. I use a lot of honey too, and Charlie's honey, the one that we sell in our store, Jan and Charlie Walden, I guess you would say, I need to check with them. Harvest that honey, I don't know the terminology, out in Sims, and every time they see me, they when they're delivering to our stores, they always give me some more honey, which I absolutely love. Yeah. So I got to bring Robbie a jar.
Yeah, he loves it. He loves it. I got to stop by. What you need to do, you can stop by and get some honey too, but you can also make this recipe at home. Really easy, came together really fast. And has all those veggies that we need. The recipe up online, fox10tv.com under the Studio 10 tab, or find it on the Greer's website too.